Have the Queen of Cups. Then have the Five of Pentacles. Then have the King of Cups. Then you have the Two of Wands. So this could be you. This could be someone that you're attached to, someone that you have detached from. This could be someone who wants to come towards you, different people that they're attached to, different people that they have detached from. This is masculine and feminine energy, past, present, or near future. So you have to take what resonates and just leave what doesn't. So you have two people here. This could be a couple. These could be divine counterparts. But somebody is in the energy where they're missing something. They feel like they're missing something. With the Five of Pentacles being here. And then you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about, you know, having to decide something, making a decision, releasing something, detaching from something. Feels like somebody could be missing another person. It's like that person needed to make some type of choice or decide, make a decision to do something. And you have the Six of Cups. So this person is someone that they could have been in some type of stalemate. As I said, they needed to make some type of decision, or they were in the energy of trying to make a choice. But this person is someone who wants to reconcile. Now, they could have distanced themselves from another person with this Five of Pentacles being here. Stop communicating with that person. They could have left that person out in the cold. Or they could feel left out in the cold from whoever this person is, this Queen of Cups. Yeah, they feel like they're missing something. It's like now this person is someone who have made some type of decision with this Two of Wands being here. As they were in the energy of being, you know, unsure or needing to make a decision or something like that. They've made some type of decision to reunite with this Queen of Cups. Like they want to go back towards that person, reconnect with this person. You have the Four of Cups. This could be someone that is in fear of being rejected. This person could have held back, distanced themselves from this Queen of Cups because they were dealing with some type of insecurities that they didn't want anyone to know about, or they just didn't want this Queen of Cups to know about. You have the Three of Cups. And you have the Seven of Cups. Wow. So this person is unhappy. You know, this could have been a friend group or something like that, or a close friend, close family members, or a third party. Some type of interference tried to confuse that person. And now that they're seeing this, they're unhappy about something that took place in the past. They feel like they kept themselves at a stalemate. Maybe they were in the energy of the Five of Pentacles, not knowing something. They didn't have the knowledge of something. But now that they're reevaluating everything that took place in the past, they realize some type of third-party situation or people, multiple people, were trying to place some type of confusion or an illusion over them with the Seven of Cups. These could have been lies that were told with the Two of Swords. And it's like that person just ended up holding back with this Four of Pentacles energy. You have the Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody definitely held back their emotions. If this was someone that was secretly admiring you, they had a crush on you, they held back because of some type of lie that was told to confuse them, or an illusion that was placed over them. You have the Three of Swords in the reverse. If this person went through some type of pain because of this confusion, They're coming up out of that. It's like they're restoring something. They could have healed from something that took place. You have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so, and then you have the Devil. Wow. This person could definitely be in a toxic family dynamic. You have the Knight of Wands. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, that person could have came up in a toxic family dynamic, and that person was being very immature. You could have distanced yourself from that person, or your energy, this Queen of Swords energy, is what made that person pull back. Yeah, it's like you only attach yourself to things that serve your highest good. And if they were in a low vibrational energy, you know, like this Knight of Wands energy, a lustful energy, you definitely held back from this person, or you just distance yourself from that person. You have the Death card. This person could have also been attached to someone that placed some type of energy over them. Like, they could have been attached to somebody that was off into magic, dark magic. That person could have came up learning this type of behavior from a toxic family dynamic. So either they were in a toxic family dynamic, or they were attached to someone that was very toxic. Like, they grew up playing with dark magic. And they had to end something out with whoever this energy is. This is why this person disconnected from you. But they didn't know they were only keeping their self at a stalemate. Now, if whoever this person is, they felt like they had some type of control with the Four of Pentacles over this person with some, you know, some type of dark magic, because they knew they were secretly admiring you. They wanted you to be hurt, like heartbroken, if that person just disconnected from you. This did not work. You could be in this energy where you went through some type of transformation. So it's like that person could not come towards you in that type of energy, whoever they were attached to that was trying to confuse them, keep them under some type of magic. They couldn't get you to be in an energy where you would be hurt. It's like the Queen of Swords is someone who has a very intelligent mind. They're very smart. So it's like you could have been very intuitive, and you could have seen something way before it happened. Yeah, it's like somebody knew that two people had emotions for each other with the King and Queen of Cups. And they could have definitely knew about these two people being divine counterparts. There's you and that person will be reconnecting, and, you know, different things like that from a past life. But they wanted you to feel rejected, and they wanted that person to feel comfortable in the energy that they were in, being in this Two of Wands energy. But it just was not the case. It's like you went through a transformation. You have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, and something ended up ending out. This was something that was supposed to end with whoever this energy is that they were attached to. Because like that person could have been trying to keep them in the Knight of Wands, you know, doing things without thinking, being in a very lustful energy. That's how they would be able to pull that person and keep that person, bind it to them. You have the Knight of Cups. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, now that this person is seeing something, or they're realizing something, whatever information that this person have received with this Page of Pentacles, they're wanting to come towards you. Like somebody is following their heart. It's like they've put an end to some type of, you know, immature energy or lustful energy. Now they're in this Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, it's like they found out the truth. Somebody is definitely seeing the truth about something with the Ace of Swords being here. You have Temperance. Yeah, and now it's like they want something to be balanced out. This is someone who feels like you're their true love with Temperance and then the Ace of Cups being here. It's like somebody needed to get their energy balanced out if somebody was playing with dark magic over them in order to be able to come in with this night, you know, at the Knight of Cups and express how they feel or connect with you. It's like this could be something that they never knew with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Like they never knew that this person was off into this. They just simply was not paying attention. They were in this Knight of Wands energy, doing things without thinking. Now it's like they're trying to get themselves grounded out after finding out the truth. You have breakup. So yeah, they ended up walking away from whoever this person is. Yeah, they found out this person was somebody that was definitely a hidden enemy with Snake being here. Like that person deceived them. You have liquid courage. Whoever this person is, this is someone who definitely drinks a lot, whoever they've walked away from. And they feel like if they were in the energy where they were drinking with that person or something like that, this is how that person was able to play some type of magic over them without them knowing. Yeah, addiction. Wow. Yeah, it's like they share some type of toxic attachment to that person. And this is how this person was able to, you know, have them in this energy. Like bind it to them through lust. You have third party. This is somebody who was definitely like in competition. That person could have definitely put them in a third party situation as well. They could have been cheating on that person. They were doing a lot to that person and they didn't know. You have grass is greener. Yeah. And it's like this is somebody that was jealous of you because they viewed you as someone that was better than them. So they felt like if they could be like you, they could keep that person attached to them. Yeah, it's like the energy that you're in or whoever you are as a person made that person unhappy. Yeah, it's odd that this is because this liquid courage card has odd behavior. So this is someone that's very odd. They do things in an odd way. Instead of trying to look in the mirror and focus on these addictions, this bad habit that they have, these toxic attachments, they felt like secretly competing with you, being in competition with you, would keep that person attached to them. But it only made this person view you as someone that was a better option for them, and it made them realize they deserve better than the person that they were attached to. You have crossroads and then mask. Yeah, it's like this person is someone that was always in a disguise. They had a hidden motive. This person lied to cover up something. They were doing a lot behind the scenes to try to keep that person confused. This person could have tried to spread some type of lies on you to make this person distance themselves from you because they knew something about you and that person. They knew that they would be reconnecting with you. It's like this is someone who had spiritual insight, but they were using it, you know, in a dark way. This person played with dark magic. So if they were getting readings on you and this person, they knew about the connection, but they wanted to confuse that person so they would not come towards you. They wanted this person to view them as you. Oh, I'm so done. You have surrender. And then you have signs and synchronicity. So yeah, it's like this person woke up to a lot of messages that they were receiving from the universe. And they ended up releasing this person, like letting go of that person. It's like they gave up on the situation. Something was too evident. Yeah. Change. It's like somebody realized they needed to change something, end the cycle out. So if this was somebody that felt like, you know, they could keep a mask on and keep that person attached to them, they kept going through a lot. They kept seeing a lot of red flags being attached to that person, which made them realize that they wanted something different, something better for themselves, and they needed to end the cycle out in order to experience the change that they wanted and to experience growth. Yeah, you have proposal. It's like now that person is wanting to come towards you with a love offer. You have toxic relationship. And then you have between the lines. Yeah. So that person definitely hid the fact that they were going through a toxic relationship. This is why they distanced themselves from you. Whoever this toxic partner is was someone who was trying to compete with you. But they didn't want that person to know. This person didn't want them to know about you. Hold on one second. Yeah, so it's like they didn't want this person to know about you. They didn't want that person, they didn't want this person to know about you, and they didn't know that this person already knew. They definitely did not want you to know about this person. It's like they were embarrassed of the, you know, connection that they were in. So coming towards you was just, you know, it had them in the energy of feeling insecure, feeling like they would be rejected. This is someone who did not feel good about themselves. They were in a low self-esteem type of energy, so they held back and they were just secretly admiring you, but not knowing that they were in the Seven of Cups and Two of Swords, like blinded to something. Like somebody did not know that magic was being done over them. You have secret crush. And then you have unexpected. Yeah, it's like when this person found out you were their secret crush, they were surprised, they were shocked. They felt like this was something they weren't able to predict. But it's like they ended up getting jealous. They could have wanted that person to prove something to them. Or they could have did something, you know, they did something unexpected. And this could have been to you. You have anxiety. Yeah, this is someone who wanted you to be stressed out. They wanted you to be going through some type of depression because they got mad that you were this person's secret crush. You have regret. Now they're stuck in regret. They feel like they made a mistake. Then you have new love. Yeah, because that person moved on. Whatever they tried to do to you because they got jealous, because you were this person's secret crush, that person still moved on. That person was already moving on from the connection. They just needed to build their self-esteem up. Because they were attached to someone that was very low vibrational and did not know that this person was someone that was off into whatever they were off into. Yeah, this person definitely feel like They made a mistake trying to do whatever they were doing because when it came to you, something backfired immediately. Like whatever they did to you, it caused that person to release them and move on. And not even want to be attached to them anymore. Yeah, you have paradise in the reverse. So it's like, yeah, they're no longer in this. If they were happy and felt like they had the upper hand because they were playing with dark magic, they're unhappy. Whatever connection they had with that person, it just made that person unhappy. It made them unhappy. And if they were trying their best to try to make that person happy, it just did not work. They didn't see happiness. They didn't see their self expanding with that person. They didn't feel, a sense of joy with that person or peace. They couldn't get in the energy where it was playful or, have a good time with that person, feel, whole with that person. They could not enjoy time with that person. It's like they kept receiving a lot of messages to disconnect or move on from that person. Yeah, clock popping out in the reverse. This is someone who definitely did not want that person to take out the time and heal because they didn't want something to close. They knew if that person would have took out the time to heal, they would make progress. This person would make some type of change that was needed. And they could no longer be attached to that person. You have Cupid's arrow. Yeah, it's like somebody is definitely surprised. Then you have engagement ring. Yeah, they're surprised because this person is coming towards you and they want to be in a commitment. It's like they want to come in union with you after completing this cycle that they were in. You have keys on a ring. And then you have the snake. Wow. It's like somebody is definitely being viewed as someone that was like a string along. If they didn't put if this person could have been dealing with somebody that was, placing dark magic over them for them to see them a certain way that they weren't. And they were in this energy where they would have one night stands. They were stringing that person along. They were doing a lot of stuff that person did not know. But when they found out about you, it made them jealous. It made them angry. So they felt like they could keep that person while being a hidden enemy to you, secretly competing with you, secretly trying to do a lot of stuff to stress you out, to have you hurt. But it didn't work. It only had them in regret. And now they're viewing this person as an enemy to them. The same person that was a hidden enemy to you. Yeah, you have Grim Reaper popping out in the reverse. This is someone who definitely did not expect for something to be over. They didn't expect for, they didn't expect for a transformation. So if they've watched this person go through a transformation, they didn't expect this. If they see that you've evolved or went through a transformation after they tried to have you in the energy of being depressed, and you would just never know. You would be blinded to who that person is. You would be confused. This did not work. Whoever this person is that wants to come towards you, they don't want the connection to be over. Like they don't want something to end. With Grim Reaper popping out in the reverse. Like somebody wants a second chance. Yeah, Ascendant is here. This is somebody who definitely overcame some type of obstacles. And they've been preparing for a union. It's like they've been learning. They're in a totally new phase. Yeah. You have date and then soulmates. So there's definitely a soul contract between you and that person. And they're wanting to come towards you to ask you out on a date. Like this person wants to spend time with you. You have Camera. and then acts. Yeah. As this person is looking back on different things from the past, reflecting on different things that they may have did in the past, they're no longer in that energy with acts being here. It's like they've stopped some type of pattern. They've learned from different mistakes that they've made. You have heart with the key. This is someone who wants to open their heart to you. You hold the key to that person's heart. It's like you never knew because that person was too shy to say something and they were dealing with a lot behind the scenes and did not know that somebody was placing some type of magic over them. They weren't able to see this. So they just sat back secretly admiring you. You were that person's secret crush for a long time. But they want to open their heart to you. They feel like you're the perfect one. They've met the one. You have self-indulgence. If you're someone that likes to, if you're someone that knows your self-worth, you focus on yourself, you love yourself, you keep yourself to yourself, and this Nine of Cups energy, this is the, self-indulgence card. They admire that. They admire the way you appreciate yourself, you respect yourself, you honor yourself. You have message popping out in the reverse. Yeah, it's like this person have not communicated with you. They could be trying to telepathically communicate with you with psychic connection. It's like there's this strong psychic connection between you and this person. However you're feeling about that person, this is how they feel about you. But they have not communicated this. And then you have true love. Yeah. This person have not communicated this because they know you're their true love. It's like whatever this is, the feelings have gotten stronger. Maybe this person felt like if they distanced themselves from you, stopped communicating with you, they wouldn't feel the way they felt about you. But it seemed like the feelings have gotten stronger and they've been telepathically communicating with you. Because they felt like if they did not communicate with you, this could change something. And they didn't know why they were feeling the way they felt. If they shared this toxic attachment with that person, it's like they felt like they should, be attached to that person. But as I said, they kept seeing some type of signs and synchronicities, receiving messages about that person. And these were red flags so they could move forward. But now it's like they're wanting to come towards you with this one more try. And then you have commitment. Yeah, it's like they're wanting to come towards you for commitment. This is someone who could not change the way they felt about you. Whoever the person is that they were attached to, they couldn't change the way this person felt about you. Something just got really stronger. Somebody did not know how strong this psychic communication between you and this person was. You have self-love. And then you have delays and blocks. Now, if they disconnected from that person and they were not in the energy where they were showing their self any self-love, focusing on their self, they could have been doing other things, still attached to different people that were keeping them in a Five of Pentacles energy, like a low vibrational energy. This was delaying that person and blocking that person from fully opening up or facing the emotions that they have for you. Yeah, this is definitely your divine counterpart. But this person needed to accept and love their self. if this is a toxic cycle, it's like they disconnected from whoever this person is, and they were still attached to different people that were not healthy for them, with red flags being here. Like somebody needed to be more aware. They need to realize something was just not healthy for them if they were still attached to people that were negative or act, like in this devil energy, very destructive, having toxic attachments. Continuing to do the same thing, stuck in the same pattern. Yeah, it was keeping that person delayed, and it was affecting, it's like they were allowing something to affect them from fully opening up to the connection that they have with you. So it was definitely a lot of patience that was needed, with patience being here. This person definitely, with children, they could have needed to heal some type of childhood trauma that didn't have anything to do with whoever this person is that was placing dark magic over them. I mean, this is how they attracted that person, because of whatever they dealt with from childhood that they did not heal. But once they detached from that person, it wasn't just, okay, let me detach from that person, and then they come towards you. They needed to do some type of work on their self. It was some type of deep-seated childhood trauma that needed to be released and healed, because it was keeping them attached to different people that were not healthy for them. And they could have been in an energy where they, felt like they would be able to manifest you, but they couldn't. They were keeping themselves at a stalemate. Yeah, they needed to disconnect from the outer world. You have retreat being here. Somebody needed to take out time to spend a lot of time alone, so they would be able to gain more clarity about what they needed to do after moving on from that person. Because it's like, once you move on from a toxic situation, you're not aware that it's a lot of other things that are trying to stop you. It's like the devil does not stop working. And it's like, if you're blinded to something and you're attached to a lot of people that are in the energy of being used by this, by the devil, as they're doing toxic things, you're not aware. That person isn't aware that they're, being used to try to keep you stuck. They just know they do not want you to be happy. They don't want you to detach or disconnect from them. So they're trying their hardest to, keep you at a stalemate, while you're allowing them to keep you at a stalemate. This could be someone who tolerated a lot of people. And it wasn't a mistake that they were attached to these people, because they could have dealt with the same toxic attachments. It's like this person is someone who needed to sit back and realize that they were in a toxic karmic cycle. They were going to keep running into different people, no matter who it was, to try to keep them chained in a toxic karmic cycle. This is someone who needed to disconnect and have a lot of patience with their self, because it was keeping them still. These connections were keeping this person still. Yeah. That person could have been very, like, whatever this childhood trauma was, it had that person in the energy where they were desperate. They felt like they weren't ever going to find love. They weren't good enough for love. So it's like somebody was going through a battle. But as they retreated, disconnect from a lot of people, this is someone who realized that they have a different path than the people that they were attached to. They felt like it was time for them to face something. And now they're wanting to come towards you.